still hear the concerns about complaints that we have the militarization of the police. No, we have the militarization of the general public in this country, and the police have to go up against that almost every day of the week. We hear.
All right, Truth Seeker, so I'm going to mute him. You just heard what he said. There's people out there saying the police are being militarized, and he goes, no, that's not it. It's the people that are being militarized, and the police have to go up against that. Now, what he just said is a complete lie. Everybody knows the police are being militarized. Even in the smallest communities, people are seeing more and more armored police vehicles that look like military vehicles. Plus, they're seeing officers in more body armor with more powerful weapons. This is going on all throughout the nation and has been for some time. With regards to the U.S. people, we are supposed to be like a military. That's why we have the Second Amendment. And the reason we were given the Second Amendment was to defend ourselves from tyrants who are domestic. And that's exactly what we have in this nation. Domestic tyrants controlling our federal and state governments, selling us out to the highest bidder. This is a corporate military police state. Why did he even phrase it that way, that the police have to go up against? You know, the police aren't supposed to be the opposition of the people. And the thing people don't understand about police is that all throughout history, everywhere there's been police, there's been rise in crime. And that is not coincidental. Societies that do not have police are safer societies to live in because in those communities, people are expected to protect themselves. And when you restore power to people, just by common sense, you get safer communities. You know, imagine if in your neighborhood you can enforce your own safety. Imagine if the thug, tyrant, criminal who lived across the street from you, you know, you didn't have to dial 911 and wait for them to never do anything about it. Imagine if within your own power you could handle that problem. That's the way the world used to be. That's the way the world should be. The other thing about these shootings, the other thing they're harping on about right now is gun control. And consider, what is the real problem? Is it guns or is it the programming that young people see, which is almost all violence, which is almost all killing and sex? I mean, that's pretty much everything that is shown to people. Violence, killing, sex. Violence, killing, sex. What if people were watching different forms of entertainment? Or what if people weren't watching entertainment and were actually living? What if people were outside in their communities having friends, you know, playing games, doing things people used to do? You know, they never bring up these points. They just always stick to the same tired narratives. Why aren't they taking away the guns? Why are they allowing people to have guns? Got a guy on here, Tom Fuentes, saying the police need to be even more military-like. It's just such bullshit that goes along with all of these shooting stories. So, just wanted to cover that, respond. By the way, the name of this high school, Stoneman Douglas High School equals 113. The same as Sandy Hook Elementary School equals 113. The same as Mainstream equals 113. Dishonest equals 113. Number of mainstream deception. They're saying a lot of people have been shot. Last I heard before I had to mute them, they said 14 people shot, at least 2 dead. So we'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Till next time.